You're listening to Real Talk with Boots Green. Here we go. In this bitch.
Well, we're here, baby. Got a nice, dope guest for you fellas and ladies. As you know, I've been doing this podcast for a while. I stopped and keep coming back, but this is gonna be the one. I promise. This is it. We're gonna keep it going. Because these things need to be said, heard, and it's the life we live, man. So today I have my brother first from another mother, and my guest for today, who's not a pest. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for my bro Deonte Satchell from BFAM Music Group.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know.
You already know we in there.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Everything's up. Nothing down.
Nothing is down at all.
Straight working.
Yep. So speaking of working, shit, you might as well get right into that because that's all your ass been doing.
Yep.
You just been working.
Yep.
Literally every day. Is it every day, bro? Like
for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. It's like five to 6 days damn yeah. Well, tell the people why you work so much and what you do, brother, because I'm damn near excited for them to hear it.
So basically, on Monday nights we just started with jam session, but this past weekend we definitely were involved heavy in the Roots weekend, just passed. So we had a couple events that we were a part of, which is lit because I started this company just based off of us not having the right equipment. Basically,
I remember
just starting like, I'm gonna get a drum set that's good, and I'm gonna rent this joint out to all my homies. And just having something available for the homies, the friends, the family, which made us. That's how we got our name, as in BFAM. As in just all our friends and family getting the best quality of whatever we can provide that makes the community a better situation. So now we're doing sound, we're doing backline rentals, video wall, lighting, everything.
Right, everything.
So,
damn, boy.
So to come from just a drum set that was actually one good drum set to now providing sets, keyboards,
that's real.
Sound equipment, like lighting, like I said, we was part of this event and where we provided a lot of sound and just the lighting, and just to have some of the OGs say it sounded great, it was just solidified, that we are doing what we need to do for the musician community of Philadelphia right now, or tri-state area, because we do Delaware, whatever, Maryland, whatever needs travel,
Florida,
where
you at? Whatever. Try world,
right? Try us.
Try us. That's great. That was funny.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, bro. So now, okay, we're in Philly. We're based in Philly. I didn't realize that you work at some spots as far as Time. What's another one?
Silk City.
What else you got?
Lorraine. Union Hall. World Cafe Live. What's the new joint? Fillmore,
come on,
Brooklyn
bro.
Bowl,
we everywhere. Yep.
So anything up and coming, I'm trying to be on. We do a lot of weddings and stuff too.
Okay.
So the hotel stuff and even corporate stuff on my own personal end. I do corporate audio video. So
okay. Yeah. So how did you get into? I guess I would say the door as far as these companies and stuff like that, not the labels. I'm on my music talk now, but like the companies and the venues and how did you get into? Was it like a, hey man, do y'all need some sound? Did I do it?
No. It's actually once you kinda start doing it for the smaller venues like Time and stuff like that, then it just branches out. You know what I mean? So that's what it really has been. It's just word of mouth, homie to an owner. I know this sound guy that's really good. He got a company. He's very professional. He's on time. You know what I mean? So I base my business about the professional qualities, you know what I mean? Just like being on time is like heavy for me. Like so on time is not just on time 5 o'clock is your call time, but being there by 4 o'clock just to make sure you cover the errors or whatever. Or it may be like you got a new board that the Digico is now the board that you're working with. Like we went to Connecticut with a band, Star Kitchen, with my homie, and this is once again how it develops. I go with a homie or something, and I get there, so I go an hour early, and I never worked on a digi design board before, so here we go.
Right.
I show up an hour earlier, and I become to understand what is going on with this board or whatever.
That's dope.
So that way now, when I go to hire somebody, I can explain, okay, this is the same thing. DCAs is the same thing as this, or groupings, and you know what I mean. So it's just understanding and being on time and professional. Yeah,
I mean, look, at the end of the day, that's always what I preach in general, man. When you're prepared, you know what I'm saying, for something, or like when everything is flowing, you're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? That money gonna keep flowing if you flowing. You know, it keeps growing. But how have you basically gotten with like artists as far as like, let's say, you know, Lauryn Hill, right? Stuff like that. Like, how were you able to be a part of that, and you know, her movement and stuff like that? And because I was there as well, but I know you was there before me, so you know. So
basically, my homie Spank was her drummer at the time, is still currently sitting on the seat. And it was just like I grew up under cats like Spank and, you know, Daryl and John, Jay Lawson, Brez, you know, and Eric Tribbett, for sure. Like, you know, Eric was locked in with my grandpa for driving the buses or whatever. So that's kind of how I linked up with him and Jers.
Gotcha.
To just sit under them and study, you know, how to be a musician. At the time, I was going to be a drummer, you know, but like I still play drums or whatever. But it's just like my focus is given to the community, you know what I mean, and where they lack, you know, where we lack.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the ultimate place of success, is being able to adapt to things that's lacking, like in your community, and the things that actually make you happy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, music makes me happy. Seeing people move make me happy. So when I play drums, I want it to be, because it's genuine. I want it to be, you know, I'm trying to make people move and be happy, and you know what I mean? Because we, at the end of the day, we doctors. Like, I tell people that all the time. We're doctors. Music heals people. So like, at the end of the day, we supposed to be giving our top effort. You know what I mean?
Come on, bro.
You know, so it's like giving the top dose of that medication on somebody's emotional state at that point.
Snack bar.
You know what I'm saying? So, just being inspired and being around a bunch of those cats, you know, that were tapped in. You know, Adam Blackstones and those people that are really doing things right now in this community. Honestly, that's really what it is. It's like Philly is a large community of musicians because we spread out so far and so wide. We go into LA, we got Philly people in LA and all that. So it's so wide, and you just be genuine, being a genuine person, and you know, caring about not only the music, but how your family doing, how your kids doing, you know, that vibe.
You know, so, that's how we are.
So it's just like being a real genuine person, and that's what got me in that situation with Spank. You know, I knew Spank since I was 13, so it's like, you know, we friends first. I understand who he is. I understand. That helps me be able to be a tech for him, honestly, because I understand he's gonna leave his wallet, or I understand, you know what I mean?
Talk.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Lawrence always said, I leave my keys every time.
You know what I mean? In-ears was a big thing on the one tour with Lauren. He would leave the in-ears, and you know what I mean? And as his tech is like, I know that. I know him enough to be like, all right, let me make sure I got his in-ears. I get all his important things before the show. So that way it's nothing left, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and it helped me learn more stuff about just him as a person, and help me to learn stuff about whoever you working with, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So and it's funny, going back to what you said too, like, you're a drummer first. So like, that's, to me, that's very dope, because you, like you said, you're doing it for the communities. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the sense of, okay, I know that there's not a good sound system here. I know y'all talking shit about it, but nobody getting it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, and that's the thing. That's why I love you, bro. Like, I really bang with you on that level, because I'm the same way. If I see an artist that's dope and they don't have no music out, I'm like, yo, what's up? Let's do something. Yeah. I'm gonna try you. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see how far it goes. But at least I'm opening that door for you to where it's like, oh shit, now I'm comfortable. I found this person, or you know, per se, they found you, let's say, and they like, damn, I can depend on somebody every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, whatever, to be here, and my sound is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a dope characteristic, attribute, and blessing. Man, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't, we know people don't do that. Everybody, we talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody going out here buying equipment, speakers worth thousands of dollars, and drums worth thousands of dollars, and wires like out the ass. Like, that's the thing that people don't understand when you say, oh, this, no. Fuck all of what you talking about out loud. Like, go do something about that. Because now you put it out. Which means I heard you say it, and if I don't see it in a couple years, you're a liar. It's that simple. You're a fucking liar. Right. It ain't like bad talk about you, or no. You're a liar. You might have did some stuff. Yeah, you might have. Go ahead and cough it out. Cough that out. That's what this show is about, baby. Yeah. I heard. You heard that. It's like sound like a rap song. Right. Yeah. Well, no, it's just like, people don't understand the real of what you do. So I had to have you on here to commend you, one, and for you to show these other people that want to do that, because there are some that really be like, this sound like shit. Man, I wish I could change this. Take
that leap, man. And if your community need it, for sure, definitely. Like that's the goal. That's why I hopped off drums, because it's a bunch of drummers here. It's limited soundmen. It's limited. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I was just like, what do my community need that we can give that will still, you know, give me what I need, you know, in aspect, you know, like as far as being around music, being around the music culture, right? You know what I mean? Being able to still sit in when I feel the need, you know, like, so.
That's real, bro. Yeah. That's very true. And that's so crazy, man, that you say that, because people get stuck in that, whatever they're doing, right? Excuse me. So where it's like, for instance, you doing sound, you could easily be like, man, fuck drums. Because I ain't gonna lie, I did that with production. I was like, when I started doing my own music, I was like, I don't want to do like drums like that anymore. I'm tired of being on people's time. I'm tired, you know what I mean? So it's real, because you know when you really have that passion, you do it. You know what I'm saying? You really go forward. You spend money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at your account and be like, damn, hold on. Right. You know what I'm saying? But then you look at it again later and you be like, oh shit. Like, okay, the investment was real.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But and what can you say about that as far as the investment side of this?
Man, listen. I had some good days. I had some hills to climb. Come on. But all my good days are great. So, like, you know, I can't complain about, like, the stuff that I invested in. You know, just the gear. You know what I mean? It's all gonna come back. That's definitely the facts of it. Like, you know, I done seen a couple of the drum sets come back 10 times full. So it's like,
that's dope.
Especially, like, if you buying the right equipment. You know what I mean? So take your time and do the research on what equipment to buy, what's needed still in the community. Like, that's definitely the main things I focus on. Like, okay, we need Chronoses now. We need more Yamaha motifs. You know what I mean? This guy, we got Eric Wortham over here. He's endorsed by Yamaha. Let's see how we can get Yamaha, more Yamaha gear. Montage, he plays that at open mics. Let's see how we can present that to him so it can limit him having to bring you know what I mean? So now he calls us because we got his montage instead of we got a Chronos, and we know he would play it, but it's not what he plays. So, like, we just focusing on what the community needs, like, you know what I mean? So Just do your research.
Yeah. Please
do your research and learn who you working with.
Yep.
For real.
Yep.
Like your target market. Learn who's your customers. At that point, it's like. So yeah, and these customers are definitely my family members.
That's a dope part.
Out of all of it, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, no, we don't do family discounts, but they still family. And I still got you.
Because I'm giving you a good, I'm giving you a good price. One and two, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get what you expect.
Exactly.
And I'm your homie.
Yep.
So you can depend on me. You're gonna get the sound and a good price. Like people still be like, bro, let me like 25.
Nope. Nope. Sorry. Yeah. It's a business, and you know I love you. I just had to turn down one of my friends, and it hurt me a little bit. But it was just like, bro, I run a company, you know, like.
You're not gonna ask McDonald's can they take all some money off that Big Mac?
Not at all.
You can't.
Even if they take the extra sauce off,
you still gonna pay that. Yup. You better pay what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
pay that $10.99.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's funny too. Money, shit, food went up. Like,
yes.
That's another
meal
podcast.
is like $13, bro.
God, for a Big Mac, fake beef. All right, whatever. But yo, D, I thank you so much, man, for this real talk. This is. I hope y'all take what he's saying serious. You know, those that want to really get into the music game as far as doing sound and even production. You know, but you can hit him up. And where can they find you at too, bro?
We're on everything at BFAM Music Group. Actually.
How do you spell that? The music part. Just make sure.
BFAM MUSICK Group.
That's everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But hit him up, DM him, whatever you gotta do, message him. Just hit him up, man. Like get this knowledge, because this is what we're here for, to help people and to grow as a community, not just a black community, as a community, a music community. Ain't no color, right? Only notes and shit, and frequencies. Yep. So, hey, love you guys.
Don't matter if you black or white, baby.
Come on.
Let's go.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Be safe, everybody. Real talk, Boots Green. Peace out.
Love y'all, man.
You're listening to Real Talk with Boots Green.